Happy 4th of July, and today I'm rocking my American flag hat. And ever since I moved to Oakland, I have met like a lot of like hipsters and a lot of people who simply don't like America. And I'm thinking, if you don't like America, why do you live here? Now guys, I've traveled to a lot of countries outside the US. I've traveled to a lot of third world countries, and what I want to say is this: America is not a perfect country. But you know what? I don't think there is a perfect country. And I love my country. Regardless of what anyone says about the US, I love my country. Now, we do a lot of things that are not right, you know, and there's a lot of things that go on in this country that I don't completely agree with. But at the end of the day, I can't think of a place that I would want to be. Like, if I didn't like California, why would I continue to live here? Like, I should just move somewhere else. And I feel the same way. Like, if you live in this country and you hate it, go live somewhere else. Because I've been to a lot of third world countries, and I will say life is different. I'm not saying that life is just better here in the US, but for example, in the US, we have this thing called infrastructure, okay? And a lot of other countries have infrastructure too. But when I talk about infrastructure, I'm talking about stuff like roads, bridges, going to the post office and you can mail something and it gets there in a decent amount of time. I've literally mailed postcards from like Thailand, and I'm still waiting on them to get here, and I mailed them like 4 years ago. And I'm not bashing Thailand, I'm not talking about Thailand, I love Thailand, but what I'm saying is things are just ran differently in different countries. Things are definitely westernized here in America because we are a Western country. If you look at things like rights, like women actually have rights here. There are a lot of countries in the world that women cannot run for president. You know, here women can do just about whatever they want. Yeah, so it just really pisses me off when I meet these ignorant ass people that say America sucks and you've never even left the country. Like, dude, I love America and you should love America too. And if you don't love America, leave, go live in China. So many people take what we have here in this country for granted. For example, majority of the US has decent roads. I was in Costa Rica about 2 years ago, and I was on the west coast of Costa Rica. And I remember one night we went out, we partied hard, woke up the next day, and I had a hangover, all right? And we had to like take a taxi about maybe 5 miles away. Well, halfway into that taxi ride, I had my head out the window and I was peeking because the roads were so bumpy as we were like, you know, driving along this road. It wasn't like a paved road, it was like a rocky road. And since I was drinking the night before last, we just kept hitting all these bumps, and my stomach just got bubbly and bubbly, and my stomach just, you know, my stomach started doing all this weird stuff, and moments later I had my head like out of the window and I'm like puking like crazy. In the US, we have this option called taking the bus. Well, taking the bus here is pretty dang simple. You go to Google Maps, you look up a bus stop, and you look up the bus times, all right? Well, once I was in Nicaragua, and check this out. There's no bus schedule, there's no bus times. You just go wait on the side of the road, and you wait for the bus to drive by. And when the bus drives by, the bus will stop for you if you wave the bus down. So you literally have to wait out there. You have to look for the bus, you have to do all this, and then when the bus comes, you have to like go, hey, I want to get on the bus, I want to get on the bus. But check this out, it gets even worse. Let's say you have like a backpack, like, you know, a really big heavy backpack. What they'll do is they'll stop the bus, someone will get off the bus, they'll take your backpack, they'll put your backpack on top of the bus, then that person will get back on the bus, and then you guys will keep going. Now, how old school is that? I'm not sitting here saying all these stories to say that America is a great, great country, but what I am saying is these are little things that we have that a lot of people don't even think about on a day-to-day basis. And we're very fortunate to have these things, you know? I'm very fortunate that I can cycle on my bicycle and there's paved roads. I could not imagine cycling on a bike and it's like a rock road and I'm getting dusty and I'm getting dirty, and if it starts to rain, it's gonna be a muddy road. Guys, be thankful for what we have. Happy 4th of July. I'm done ranting right now. It's about time I get out of the house. I gotta rush to the city. I got a photo shoot. After that, I got a quick cell phone repair. Then I'm gonna try to head to Lombard Street really fast for something that, I don't know, you guys will probably see in about a week. And that's what I got going on now. down at Fisherman's Wharf right now. I usually never come down here because this is the place where all the tourists go, but since I had that photo shoot down here earlier and I did the thing at Lombard Street, I decided to come back down here really fast. This over here sounds like a really good deal. Check it out.
You might be on a different boat. Best price in town, guys. Come on down. Sign up now.
Just in case if you guys are wondering, it's definitely not 90 degrees in San Francisco. It's like 55 or 60 degrees. Everyone has a jacket on. It's definitely not New York City where people are running around half naked. So I don't know if this lady right here sucks or anything, but there's no one standing around. I almost just want to go give her a tip, you know? I got an idea. I'm just gonna go over there and stand and see if like other people will come around. Time to go. I'm trying to get back to the house, and the BART train is down there, and there are like tons of cops, and I don't want to get on where the cops are because I always put my bike on the escalators. So I'm gonna walk down to the other end, cross my fingers there's no cops, because I really don't want to have to carry this bike freaking down the steps. Back in Oakland now, cycling from BART, and they are lighting up the sky over here. Look at that. Looks pretty awesome. And I got a falafel in my backpack that I just got, and I'm almost at the house, and I'm about to sit down, chill, and eat that thing up. Back at the house now, I am enjoying my falafel with some sparkling water. Yeah, love sparkling water. It's really good. And I'm getting ready to lay down and call it a day. Tomorrow is going to be a really cool day. I can't wait. You guys make sure you stay tuned to tomorrow's vlog. It's going to be an adventure in itself.